Consider this. You were in the market to buy a new car and had a budget of rupees 10 lakh. Now for that amount of money, would you buy a hatchback or a pseudo SUV? Or how about a car that can do both? I am Uday Singh and I am here to figure out how the Renault Kiger at the back fares on a little notchy and difficult to operate, right? Apart from that, the steering wheel here, chunky, yes, center weighted for sure, but again, no feel or feedback from this unit. But there are certain bits that I really like, and one of those is this drive mode selector over here. Now 3 drive modes, but the best part is that you can shift between drive modes on the fly, so you don't need to put your car to neutral or bring it to a halt. No problem whatsoever. And every time you want to shift between those drive modes, the MID over here has a specific animation for each of those drive modes, which look absolutely amazing. So the use of MID on the Renault Kiger, kudos to Renault for that. So as you can see, I'm seated a bit high as well because of the 205 mm ground clearance. The bonnet visibility is absolutely great, and the view of the landscape is also very nice. Talking about the bonnet visibility again, so in stop-go traffic, this is an absolute boon because you can absolutely easily judge what all is camera here, but never mind. Also, this aircraft-like theme for the HVAC controls looks amazing, but the quality of plastics again needs a lot of improvement. Do you know what this is? Let me know in the comments. The under-thigh support on the rear seats of the Renault Kiger is absolutely great. I'm 5'7", so not a problem over there. Good amount of leg room as well, but there are a couple of misses over here. As you can see, there are no Type A or Type C USB ports, so to juice up your electronics, you'll have to use an adapter. Also, there's no sunroof on this one, so that's a major miss. Apart from that, the quality of plastics, as at the front, is very poor and hard plastics all around. That is our CarLelo team demonstrating how practical is the rear seat for 3 passengers. Clearly, there's not much shoulder room, but when it comes to headroom, there's no one like it. Also, why no middle headrest? While some may say that this is a jacked up quid, but to me, it looks handsome. You tell me yours, I mean looks can be subjective, right? And look at the use of chrome over here. It's not that loud, it's splattered and it looks very neat. Apart from that, the LED DRLs over here look very sharp. The triple LED headlight setup over here also looks very sporty. Even the sidelines that run through the sides add to the stance and make you look butch. Also, the 16-inch alloy wheels look beautiful with red calipers behind them. Even the back looks beautifully laid out. It does not get a connected LED taillight bar, and I actually don't mind it. Also note how cleverly the rear camera has been integrated into the middle of the Renault logo. Absolutely bang on. As you can see, the 405-litre boot space is humongous. 3 to 4 medium-sized suitcases, not a problem. Confused? Well, let me simplify it for you. So the Renault Kiger has a couple of hits and misses going its way. Talking about hits, well, it has to be its butch looks and engine performance. About the misses, well, there are a couple. Firstly, it doesn't get a sunroof, and it doesn't even get a 360-degree camera which the competition offers. Apart from that, we also believe that the engine refinement could have been much better. But these are certain niggles that you might ignore and can live with. Also, the price point of this Renault Kiger RXZ Turbo variant, which is 10 lakh ex-showroom, is a very attractive price point. But at that price point, you have the likes of the Maruti Suzuki Fronx and the Hyundai Venue. So it actually boils down to what you as a buyer are looking in your purchase.
नई कार हम हैं ना यार।